I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
The
More
You
No
Podcast.
Happy New Year, everyone. It's quite exciting to be entering a new decade in 2020, and I'm very excited to be kicking off the decade starting with a bang, releasing my first book, The More You Know, A Young Man's Guide to Living a Life of Significance and Fulfillment. And today I want to discuss the purpose of the book and why I wrote it. So personal development is something that's not often shared with students in high school, college, as well as recent graduates. And I've always found this crazy because it could no doubt drastically minimize failures and mitigate struggles. And ultimately, I wrote this book to make a change to that. Reading the book will transform your life, instilling the necessary principles, concepts, and philosophies that will enable anyone to create a life of significance that changes the world. So all of these principles, concepts, and philosophies I share in the book were things that I've read and heard in podcasts over the past 4 years that entirely transformed my life. They've improved my relationships, the level of happiness and joy I have, the level of productivity I have, the way I view the world, and much more. And no matter who you are, if you're searching for something more in life or feel stuck, these concepts, principles, and philosophies will no doubt make an impact in your life like they have in mine. So in this book, you're going to learn about jumping in the deep end by taking opportunity, family, friends, and having a big network, relationships and sex, significance over success, gratitude and appreciation, justifications, empathy, authenticity, being no different than those you look up to, being the hero of your own movie, having a choice and understanding what's in your control, focusing on you, life not being all about butterflies and rainbows, the fact that life could always be worse, mentorship and apprenticeship, the power of propelling through podcasting, habits and routines to build momentum and own your day, due diligence and preparation, working out for those who don't enjoy it, the value of reading and learning how to speed read, choosing your addictions wisely, the truth about government institutions, social media aka Pandora's box, music's influence both good and bad, money and finances, being aware throughout your journey to significance, and finally, being the nice guy who finishes last. By reading the book, you're going to establish a well-balanced life where you're able to perform at a high level, surrounding creating value that aligns with your passions, and most importantly, developing a life of significance that makes an impact in other people's lives. The book is in over 40,000 bookstores in both ebook and paperback formats. Listening to this podcast, you understand how important it is for me to guide individuals to crafting a life of significance that's fulfilling, and I'm so excited to finally publish this book that assists in doing that. I'm grateful for anyone who takes the time to purchase and read the book. I look forward to receiving feedback and hearing your thoughts on the book, and over the next couple weeks I'm going to be sharing something very exciting that I'll be doing, an inspiration from Johnny Cash, to make an impact in those lives that are often forgotten about. Again, Happy New Year. I hope you find fulfillment over the next decade, and I look forward to connecting with you all further through the podcast as well as my book and the Crowd Question platform in 2020. I hope this talk makes a positive impact in your life. Please subscribe to the podcast wherever you are listening or watching it, check out other episodes, leave a review, and follow us on social media at More You Know Pod. Again, thank you for listening as we propel with podcasting through the More You Know.
I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
The
More
You
No
Podcast.